Welcome everyone, family and friends of Zach and Amy. We are all here today to help our lovely couple celebrate their marriage. My name is Wendy Andrews and I have the honour of being the certified civil celebrant to conduct their wedding ceremony. A couple of items of housekeeping before we start the ceremony. A reminder please to turn off your phones. Zach and Amy have asked that you sit back and enjoy the ceremony. They have a professional photographer who will post his professional photos as soon as possible after the ceremony. So there's no need to take photos and miss the intimacy of their wedding. There will also be a group photo with our couple and all the family and guests after the ceremony has finished. Please wait for us to direct you for this lasting memento. Thank you for listening and let's begin. All of Me by John Legend. Hi, how are you going? Good, good. This wedding is a celebration of family. It is the blending of families separate up until this moment but united from today. Margaret, Robert, Rebecca and Bill, we know what great joy you have in your hearts today. Your children have found each other. As they have matured and developed, you can smile at the wonderful job you have done. Without you, this day would not be possible. You have seen them enter into this relationship with each other and watch their love grow. As you have expressed your love for Amy and Zach in countless ways over the years, today you can do so again by pledging your continued love and support for them. Parents, please stand. Do you commit yourself by saying, I will, to loving and supporting Amy and Zach in their life together as husband and wife? Thank you. We are all here today for the wedding of Amy and Turlington and Zach Cook. Amy and Zach, today you are surrounded by your family and friends, all of whom have gathered here to witness your marriage and to share in your joy. Did you imagine when introduced by Charlene and John that here you would be 18 months later? They thought you would be soulmates and they were right. Your marriage brings the opportunity of sharing a lifetime of adventures and possibilities. As they say, your life is an oyster. Open it with a great gusto and enjoy what's ahead. Through your commitment to each other, grow and nurture your love that makes you better people. A love that gives you great joy and passion for living. Zach, you are joined by your mother Margaret, who has travelled from England to be here today. It is at this time she wishes that your father John was here to see you and your lovely bride Amy. You are wished a lifetime of happiness. Amy's sister Sarah will now read a poem that she has chosen as it symbolises the future she can see for Amy and Zach. It's All I Have to Bring Today by Emily Dickinson. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, for that heartfelt, lovely verse. Now we'll begin the formal part of the wedding. There are both legal and personal vows included to make this uniquely Amy and Zach's wedding. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Shortly, I will ask Zach and Amy to sign the most important contract of their lives, but by the time they sign the piece of paper, in our hearts they will already be married. They are promises you are making to each other and are meant to be kept forever. Not only do you say, I love you today, but also, I promise to love you for all of our tomorrows. Zach, will you repeat after me? I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Zachary Andrew Cook, take you, Amy Constance Turlington, to be my lawful wedded wife. Now, you can say your vows, please.
Amy, I love you with all my heart and look forward to starting our family together. Whatever may come our way, I will always be here for you and love you. Amy, will you marry me?
I will. Amy, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Amy Constance Turlington, take you, Zachary Andrew Cook, to be my lawful wedded husband. And will you please say your vows?
I promise to always try and be the best wife for you, and I am so excited to be starting on this journey with you. You are my one and only, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Zach, will you marry me?
I will.
Thank you very much. Now, for the rings. The wedding ring in its circular and unbroken form has no beginning and no end. Let these rings symbolise the commitment you are making to each other. Kevin, if you can please give Amy her ring. And if the two of you can please hold your left hands and look at each other. Amy, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of all that we have promised and all that we will share. And Kevin, could you please give Zach his ring? Zach, please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol
of
all that we have promised and all that we will share. Well done. Amy and Zach have formalised the bond between them with spoken vows and the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, it is now my absolute pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. Now we're just going to sign the register book and also the certificates. So, well done. And if you could please just sit back and relax, enjoy the music. We'll be listening to Amy's favourite song, Better When We're Together by Jack Johnston, and we'll be signing everything straight away. Thank you. Well done, you two. That was just wonderful. Thank you, Wendy. Now, if you could just sign here, sign there, and thank you very much. And Kevin, if we could just sign there. Thank you, and I'll just do my signature. Wonderful. I'll just stand up again. And now, to all the friends and family who have come to celebrate this wedding, I take great pleasure in presenting for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Amy and Zach Cook. And a wonderful round of applause and cheering. Thank you. Now, I'll just give the two of them their wedding certificate and we can have some more photos, okay?
Excellent. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.